As the world marks World Lions Day today, World Animal Protection warns that the king of the jungle may soon be extinct if urgent measures are not taken. The significance of a day like this is to recognize and appreciate one of Africa's iconic species in the wildlife, the lion, and to consider the measures that can be taken to mitigate their possible extinction. Andrew Kero is our reporter.
The king of the jungle, pride of Africa. Stories have been told for generations of the bravery of the lion. Stories that the next coming generation won't be able to hear of due to the rate of extinction of the species. Statistics from the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, indicate that Africa's lion population declined from 200,000 in the last century to the current 20,000. Lions exist in 26 African countries. The continent has lost about 90% of the carnivore from its original habitat. Tenson Williams, who is the director for the World Animal Protection in Africa, reiterates that if the necessary steps will not be taken, there could be a higher reduction of lions in the continent.
The truth of the matter is, if we don't take the necessary steps that we need to take, we might lose the lion. That's the fact. They are bound to become extinct until and unless we do something about it.
Captive breeding of lions that has intensified in some parts of Africa is also a threat to their survival. Animal welfare is often not a priority. Lack of adequate basic animal welfare conditions such as enough water, food, space, shelter and medical care is sadly a stark reality in most commercial breeding farms. This has been propelled by the urge to make profits through wildlife trade.
The other reality is that the prey that the lion depends on for its own survival is also going down. So their food supply is affected in that respect. Climate change is another important reason why their numbers are going down.
African lion has been categorized by IUCN as a vulnerable species amid international trade in its claws, bones and jaws to meet a rising demand for traditional medicine and jewelry. According to Tenson, it's essential for an immediate action to be taken to protect and save lions from future extinction. A ban on international trade in lioness products coupled with enforcement of laws to deter poaching will help reverse their declining numbers in Africa.
So this is what is happening. In fact, some people even go as far as taking lions in as pets and keep them in their homes. For goodness sake, if you take a lion when it's a baby, you take it in, it's not going to be a baby for the rest of its life. Even if you need to derive benefits like entertainment from these animals, whether you are a tourist or not, you can still come to Africa, view the lion in its natural environment without necessarily hurting the lion.
This year's World Lion Day is marked with keen interest in three objectives. The first is to raise awareness of the plight of the lion and the issues that the species faces. The second is to find ways to protect the big cat's natural